Hello, thank you for joining me today again on the Church History Trail. And where we are is we're continuing in Carrickfergus. And what you can see is actually where they punished criminals. And I'm going to read this out to you. It's called the pillory. And it's the public pillory is a representation of the type of pillory that criminals were placed in to stand for several days as part of their punishment. All types of rotten eggs, fruit, vegetables, sods of earth, stones, etc. were thrown at them by passers-by. So there you are. There's also an inscription here. It says, Castle Warwick. Near the place in the middle of High Street, there stood 400 years ago a stone tower called, at various times, Castles Warwick, I think that is. World Tower, the townhouse, CARRICKFERGUS, or the Thulsel. Entrance was by a projecting stone staircase with a pillory and stocks in front. The ground floor held cells for criminals. On the first floor were debtors' cells and the jailers' rooms, and on the top floor, civic business and town courts were conducted. It is not known when the tower was built, but it was already old in 1567. It was taken down about 1778. So there you are. That's where they put the criminals in there. And I'm going to read this one out to you as well, the mural, because it says that the mural depicted on High Street is a representation of Thomas Stevens's Tower House, which was formerly on the site of the new Northern Bank premises in High Street. The work was commissioned as part of the Carrickfergus project and carried out by Naomi McBride in the mid-1990s. So there you are. Pretty cool, isn't it? That poor crater there, his bum is throwing the water around him. And look, she's laughing. There's a wee dog. There's a woman selling fish. There's a gentleman with a sword. I wouldn't want to make him angry. And I'm going to read this out to you as well. It's Thomas Stevenson was a merchant and elderman of Carrickfergus. His tower house was built on this site. He was mayor in 1573 and also sheriff in 1579, and member of Parliament for Carrickfergus in the Irish Parliament of 1585. During his lifetime, he experienced a successful defence of the town against the Scots in 1558, the burning of the town by Sir Brian McPhillim O'Neill in 1575, the successful but very bloody attack by Sorley Boy MacDonald in 1577, and then more peaceful and prosperous times. He died on a voyage to Sweden in 1610, and his son sold his considerable property in the town to Sir Arthur Chichester. So there you are. That was the site of the Tower House, and as you can see there, it's 1560. It says there. So I'll give you a better wee view of that. And I like this here. This is called Purity Lane. I like that, as you can see. Strange name for a lane, isn't it? There you are. And you can see a wee bit of the sea there as well. And this building here that we're going over to, this is actually where the Priory used to be. The Franciscan Priory, and also Joymount Palace. And so we're going to have a wee look at this. There's a wee inscription here. As you can see, it says there 1779, and there you've got the castle. But there's a wee inscription here that we're going to read, and it says Franciscan Friary 1232 to 1560s, and then it says Joymount Palace 1618 to 1768, and present building was erected in 1779 as a courthouse and gaol, or that's Scottish for jail. and it was refurbished in 1935 as the town hall. So there you are. So fantastic to have that wee bit of history. And of course, Sir Arthur Chichester, he lived in Joymount Palace, but unfortunately the palace is no more. And there's another wee date there on this stone here, and it says 1935. So there you go. That's the town hall in Carrickfergus, with a big history, because it was a Franciscan priory, and then it was Joymount Palace, and now of course then it was a courthouse, and now of course it's the town hall. So thank you for joining me on the Church History Trail. If you enjoy the channel, please like and subscribe. God bless.